EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up with the Miami Dolphins.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
Dustin Hopkins has it on the tee, and here we go from our nation's capital. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. 2 and now on first down. Got an open man. It's Washington. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Washington. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. Now the former Washington Husky, here's Myles Gaskin, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down, Miami.
This is Gaskin on the carry.
There we go.
Get there. Only muster a yard here to the 38.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And getting this check in the field, they'll spot it at the 49. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make this a second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Gaskin. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. 37, 7 yards there and a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
53 is the mark. 17.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time.
A loss of 7 yards.
They'll run now with Gaskin. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have to contend with a 3rd and 13.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Tua.
Oh, he got me on that one.
He's got a man. It's Williams. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
First down, Miami.
On the handoff, it's Gaskin. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Jonathan Allen able to get him for a loss of about 3. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa looking for the end zone.
Nice.
It's going to be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
What in the world?
They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal. I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again.
Hell no. Hell no. Get that nigga out of here right now. Get that man out. Bad. It's trash. Where are you at? Where are you at? I think I'm gonna start it tonight. Everyone told me about it, so I need to give it a shot. Yeah, so my boy sick is back to the third episode.
Down after
oh my gosh.
At the 10.
The tackle by Andrew Van Ginkel.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
At the 10-yard line.
Out of the gun, Smith. Catch is made. It's Harmon. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the
get that
defense
nice. Get that block nice.
Great communication. And as he dragged across,
you're doing what I need you to do. You're playing with momentum. I like that. I like that.
A nice play, even though it was complete.
That'll be caught at Steven Sims.
Nice comeback, comeback. Nice comeback with it, boy. He's like, I know where it's going. I know where it's going. Come on.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now it's Smith. Open man here. Sims complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Rolling to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Now how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 37. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Smith. They'll roll him out right. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin.
Boy, he is on you. Let's go.
25 yards there on the catch and run.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
They'll run on first down.
What?
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They'll try the left side. It's Gibson.
Damn.
And once again, the Dolphin defense holds firm as they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
3rd and 13.
Smith now to throw. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
A 29-yard attempt.
Hopkins' kick is good. And it's 3-0 Washington. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
So what?
At their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next
Yep.
drive.
Yep.
Threw an interception the first
You'll
time.
see, it gives you options on there.
3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from
Hit
the other
him.
side. Because when you throw
Smack him.
Look, I know defensive
That
backs,
boy who knew we are. Let's
they
go.
can be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Now the Georgia
Get him.
man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4 from the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He'll get this into the
Man, fumble the ball.
He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
They getting smacked.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 43-yard line.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. That'll be complete to Breida.
They certainly made a point of getting him involved in the
What?
first half. They must have seen something
Whatever.
in the scouting that
I'm
said,
gonna
hey,
have it.
we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Montez Sweat. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
2nd down.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Tua.
Get him. There you go.
Left side, it's Williams. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Tua. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Nope.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
42-yard line.
On 1st down, Smith. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Incomplete.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be spotted just shy of midfield.
Oh.
9-yard attempt. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. These offenses.
Oh my God! Please don't.
The hotel for the first half. 3-0.
Please stop.
Score as the second half gets underway.
Hell no.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are. Stay with who you know. And go get the first.
Nice.
Exactly what they did.
Nice. 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 That boy snagged it. He snagged it. He snagged it.
Now a give right side. Gibson. And very little there.
That's okay. It's for me. Go on. Bro. Sure.
We just saw it right there, but how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
And that is incomplete.
Oh my goodness. I'm so glad he didn't turn around. He would have picked that off.
I wonder what's going through his head. I wonder what kind of mind game he's playing with himself to get himself back on track. Because a lot of guys, that's what they do. They have little triggers that when the mechanics are off or if they make a bad throw, that they go to that place to get themselves back in sync.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. A shotgun snap for Smith. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Another Washington first down.
Now a give right side. It's Gibson. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Tackle made there by Eric Rowe.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And Smith saw something he didn't like. He's going to take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Play action. It's Smith sliding out of the pocket.
Oh!
Took a few shots. He tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on through.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Off of play action, here's Smith. He'll buy some time right. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th.
They really had a good drive going on. Nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. All things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that
got him.
Continue, but to go a little bit deeper on
Got him.
I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
At the 27-yard line.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete.
Wow. All right.
But not before he reaches the 34. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. On first down.
Nice.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Allen, number 9. That boy, he came through that. Oh, you need him.
At the 35-yard line.
On second down, Tua. They'll set up a screen for Breida. Only a yard there. Defensively, and it brings up third.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. Strong coverage by Washington, and now fourth down. And this
There we
is
go.
behind his man.
Defense, let's go defense.
Jason Sanders for the Dolphin field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Thought that might be the goose egg breaker, still stuck on 0.
Yeah, this is still a tight game, too. We got to keep that in mind because that miss there, you hang your head, you let it affect you the next time you go out there, then you really hurt your ball club. Get yourself together. You might get another opportunity, and they're going to count on you to put it through the post.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. From the 50, it's Smith. Rolling to his right. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Smith on first down. And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28.
With the Washington 6. Dolphins nothing.
Oh man, you gonna make me. Oh man, you're too funny, bro.
Smith got an open man. It's Harmon. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep
to Thomas. All the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 11 more yards to go around the first down as well.
Oh my goodness, I can't stop laughing. This gonna be, bro, I gotta repost this YouTube video. This is gonna be too funny.
They give this time to the tailback. And this time they were waiting for him.
Oh man.
It'll wind up being a loss.
Oh man. Oh man.
Now Smith.
Oh, that's my fault.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a great return as he takes this up just shy of the 45.
Intercepted by
a critical error there in a different game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Montez Sweat in there to bury him for a loss of 11. On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa.
Give me that.
Going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49.
My bad.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Wow.
And they'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 47-yard line.
Smith. This to McLaurin out on the left side. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, here's Smith.
Oh my goodness.
Incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Normally being a big body receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I tell you what, it's kind of hard to imagine. They have not scored a single point, and yet they're in this position. A touchdown drive here, and they're in the lead.
Normally when you have 0 on your side of the ledger on the scoreboard, you're a little bit discouraged. But when they look over and see their opponents, they don't see a number that's way out there. They don't see a number they can't attain. In fact, they can get it right here on this drive and potentially take the lead.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
This is my mode, baby.
Picked by Kendall Ford. And
Let's
he will
go.
bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown.
Oh my goodness.
That's the story of the
Woo!
game. They've
I
been
cannot stop
suffocating
laughing.
all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Washington 14. Dolphins nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
You down for one more with some good teams?
Now, 1st and 10.
All right.
Mike, 56, right there, 56.
From the gun, it's Tua. Flush to his right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And 10 yards to go.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blocking it on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Oh man.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And that is incomplete. And give credit to Reuben Foster, the linebacker, getting a hand in to disrupt. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
You ain't won one game, bro. That's not good.
Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to 9.
Yes, exactly right.
Whoa.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Kyle Van Noy just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Throwing now, Smith. To the right side and complete to Thomas. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Jerome Baker right there in coverage.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a line.
Damn. I mean, my bad. Man.
Run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one.
Oh, man.
So another long try for 3 and another kick that comes up lacking.
Yeah, this isn't going to do any wonders for his field goal percentage, but you have to figure as a head coach that when you send a guy out there to try and kick from that distance, it's a 50-50 proposition at best.
That'll be complete to Breida. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Boy, how good has this defense been? The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Chase Young in there.
Hey, all right, good game.
In this ball game.
Boy, I know how to play defense, but nobody's hitting me.
And they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively?
That video is funny, bro. You a funny dude.